Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome to another Elder Scrolls Online video. And yeah, that was a one shot. This build is getting really strong. I think in terms of damage, it's getting pretty close or even stronger than my Thunder build. It's getting pretty hard to tell. But if you guys enjoy the video, hit that like button. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button as well if you want to see more videos. You can leave me a follow on Twitter if you want to kind of stay in touch with me a little bit more as well. But let's jump into the video here. So we are on the champion point campaign, as you can tell, because it's pretty laggy. I'm taking a lot of pressure from these guys, so I'm just going to go into miss form and try to see if I can reset and regain some of my resources here. Honestly, I enjoy playing on the champion point campaign. It's just really bittersweet for me because while your build is a lot stronger, most of the time, it's just really hard to play in once there's a lot of people because the performance just gets really bad. As you can see here, this guy's walking and just drops on the ground. I don't see the stun hit him. He just ends up laying down on the ground and just dies. I don't know what's going on here most of the time. So I try not to play in here, but I end up taking a lot of pressure from another group. So I'm just gonna try to retreat behind the second rock here. And same thing, just reset and go back in on these guys. I see a target who's not paying attention to me, so I try to go in for my combo on him. He dodges my first javelin, but I go for it immediately after, and he's not expecting it. Hit him right before the power light is about to go off, so we get a really nice finish there. So I make my way back around and I see a smaller number of players that I can engage with than is down in front of the keep there. Try to go for the first player. He ends up dodge rolling. So I just end up going for the second player that I see. Drop my meteor on him, hit him with a stun, take him out with a combo and a dodge roll right after. We are pretty low, so I try to retreat back to where I was, but there's some players there too. So I just go for another dodge roll and then I hit a stealth potion. And I'm just going to see if I can make my way behind these guys to the bridge here, but you see they end up reviving the one player that I took out. So I'm just going to try to take him out again, hit him with the combo, but he does end up dodge rolling my stun there. So I'm just going to go into mist, and I see a couple of players are on me. And there my Citric ultimate did go off, but I wish you guys would have seen the 9 other times I did do it because it's not working, but I'm going to try to not to rant in this video. And I do end up going back into these players and I die. But yeah, let's jump into the next fight here. So I end up respawning by a camp nearby, and instead of trying to hit the Zerg that's attacking the keep, I just decided to go around and see if I can pick off some players that are making their way to the fight. And you see there's two low level players here. So I'm just going to take them out really quickly, excuse me, as I see some players behind them coming down. I finished those two guys off pretty quickly, but you can see the group of 3 there coming for me. And I kind of just trying to see who's going where. End up seeing the guy going for the res there, so I try to go for my combo on him. Hit him with a beautiful combo there, take him out pretty convincingly, and then I'm just going to try to mist away and retreat. But I'm not paying attention to how many spell orbs I have on me there, and I end up taking myself out of invisibility. And these guys are just still on me pretty hard. I try to turn around to see if I can take out one target there, or start to pick on one, but they're a little bit too spread out, and there's a tree in the middle there, so I end up just trying to continue running away. Get stunned. Honestly, right here I should have maybe not gone for this. If I maybe have healed after the stun instead of trying to go for the kill right after, I could have killed that one guy and then got on the way, but I didn't heal, which was my fault, and I ended up dying. But yeah, let's jump into some non-CP fights here, which is my favorite place to play in. So right away, I know there's a Zerg nearby. So I'm going to try to take out these two guys pretty quickly so I can just kind of set myself up to where they're going to be. So you see me take out that first Zerg really quickly. Then I'm just left to the level 38 here, and we take them out after a couple of combos there. And I'm just going to try to sprint up because like I said, I know there's a Zerg about to head to the keep here, so I want to set myself up here to try to pick off a couple of guys. And as you see, they are moving there. So I'm just gonna try to wait a second, because if I go for the guys in the front there, I'm gonna die. So I go for the middle backish. Hit one guy off of his mount, take him out very quickly. The second player ends up jumping on me because he sees what's going on. I stun him, and he ends up turning into werewolf. So I'm just gonna put my meter on him immediately just to keep the pressure up. But he ends up dying before it goes down. Um, didn't really need to use it, but I just wanted to be sure because, like I said, I knew there was a couple of players around here. Um, there's a Nightblade who was just kind of picking on us after we take out the werewolf there, excuse me. And a couple more players show up, and I'm kind of low on resources, so I just want to kind of line of sight just to reset and get some stamina back. Make my way back up, and the Nightblade is still there. Ends up jumping on his mount. So we try to take him out with the dots there. Um, he ends up jumping off because he knows if he stays on, he's probably gonna end up dying from the dots. And he does end up end up getting off, but he's a Nightblade, so he just stalls and gets away. So let's jump into the next fight here. Alrighty, so we're back in the in 80s territory, looking for some more Zergs to pick on. We see a couple of people in transit from this keep to this resource here, so we're gonna try to pick off one or two players off of their horse. End up stunning one guy and taking him out, and you see all the players end up just diverting there. So I'm gonna try to see if I can pick off one of the second ones there, and we kept up to him pretty easily with our speed, and finish him off as well. A couple of more players just jumping off, going to their death, I guess. Hit one more player off of his mount, and we almost take him out, but he does end up getting healed, and Earthcore from his Templar behind here. So I do end up trying to go for a meteor combo on the healer, but I kind of messed my stun up, and she doesn't get low enough from the meteor, so kind of just retreat, and then kind of make my way back around to see if I can pick on anybody else. But I am taking a little bit of pressure, and there's a Nightblade that appears beside me there. So and I am pretty low on stamina, so I'm just gonna try to miss the way to the hills here to see if I can draw a couple of these players away, because I know the capabilities of my build, and I don't really feel comfortable fighting that many numbers of players, and as you can see here, I end up pulling two people away. So we end up going on the Sork, get her really low right out of stealth, and we end up taking her out. I get stunned by another enemy Nightblade, but I am pretty high on health, and I have a lot of magical, so I just missed away, trying to give myself some space. And I turn back on the level 38 here, but he has somebody behind him, and I kind of use the rest of my stamina trying to kill him there. So I just retreat again, peel back around the rock, and once I make my way back around, I see that he's kind of left there alone, just looking for me, so I end up taking him out as well. And then we're left to the player who had his back turned to us there, and he tries to go for the red for some reason. End up taking him out as well, but a really nice nice draw away there, where I was able to pick on the Zerg and then draw a couple of guys away and then take them out one by one. I really like fights like that because that's the ideal way that you kind of want a fight to go. And then you see me trying to go back on the Zerg here, and I get a beautiful double stun on my meteor there, but I can't capitalize on it, so I try to retreat, but I have too much pressure on me, so then I go into a stealth potion here and escape. Alrighty, last but not least here, we're out by Bleakers, and we've got the EP Zerg trying to take us out. So you see me just kind of surfing on the side here to see if I can draw some people away, or pick out anybody if I can here. And they kind of decide to go back into the Zerg, so you see me just turn and pursue them there. But I really want to just see if I can pick out a single target without them seeing me. And I do end up getting a power blade on one guy that's kind of in the back here. So we hit him with our poison injection. We go into the combo. He does get healed, but we go through our rotation very cleanly there. Put the combo right back onto him. We preserve our stamina. End up taking him out. Going for another player who's in the back here. Same thing. Go through our rotation cleanly. Take out the second player there, but I end up getting hit by a couple of players there pretty hard. So I'm just gonna respawn here and make my way back to the gate. So in that short amount of time while I was dead there, the fight did move to the Mal gate. So we run down and I see that it's just a huge stalemate here. So I'm just in this one trying to figure out what to do. There's a lot of people out there, so I'm not sure whether I can actually make it to the left and around there. But I'm pretty sure that I can. And right as I go, one player ends up coming with me. So I go for a mist, and then I just end up going for a couple of dodge rolls here. I try to save my stealth potion at first, but I just end up deciding to use it because there's a lot of players here. I get behind the tree, but I'm pretty low on resources, so I just decided to use my stealth potion as I saw one player going behind the tree and I into stealth there. So I kind of just wait for him. I see him come out of stealth, open up on him, go for a javelin combo. He ends up dodging it, but rolls right into that fat meteor and takes that nasty crit to the face. And really nice kill to end the video there. Excuse me. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.